Hello. Today we're talking about figurative language. Let's first talk about what's literal versus figurative language. Literal language is you say exactly what you mean. You make no comparison and you do not exaggerate or understate the situation. It's like you're telling somebody exactly about what happened. Figurative language is you don't say exactly what you mean. You do compare, exaggerate, and understate the situation. You use similes, metaphors, hyperboles, and other figures of speech to make your writing more exciting. Literal or figurative? Grant always turns in his homework. Is that literal or figurative? 2. The water was rising in the river because of the rain. Is that literal or figurative? Her teeth are like stars because they come out at night. Literal or figurative? When she sings, her voice is like velvet. Literal or figurative? Half of the class did not complete the assignment. Literal or figurative? I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. Literal or figurative? Mike was so angry that steam was coming out of his ears. Literal or figurative? The zebras cried when the wise old elephant died. Literal or figurative? I've told you a million times to clean up your room. Is that literal or figurative? Literal or figurative? The snow was coming down by the bucketfuls. Mary is always dressed neatly. Native Americans believed that the sun was a god. Literal or figurative? These bags are so heavy my arms are falling off. Mrs. Brown sometimes gives us too much homework. There are 7 types of figurative language: simile, hyperbole, alliteration, metaphor, personification, onomatopoeia, and oxymoron. You can remember it by the word shampoo. If you'll notice, the first letters in each of those words are highlighted in red, and it spells out shampoo, so it's an easy way for you to remember. So a simile compares 2 unlike things using the words like or as. Her eyes were like stars. Susan is as gentle as a kitten. A hyperbole is an exaggeration so dramatic no one could believe it. It overstates to emphasize a point. This bag weighs a ton. I've told you a million times to clean up your room. I'm hungry as a horse. Alliteration. It's the repeating of the same letter or sound, especially consonant sounds, including tongue twisters. Miss Warren was worried when Wendy was waiting. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. In these examples, you see many of the exact same starting consonant repeated in a line. Alliteration can be more subtle, though, and can have less of the exact same letter but still be alliteration. You can have two of the exact same letter in a sentence and it is considered alliteration. Alliteration in poetry. A flea and a fly and a flew were in prison, so what could they do? Said the fly, let us flee. Let us fly, said the flea. So they flew through a flaw in the flue. Metaphor. It compares two unlike things without using like or as, calling one thing another, saying one thing is something else. He's a lion when he fights. It's saying he, a person, is a lion. It's calling one thing another thing. Her eyes were sparkling emeralds. My love is a red, red rose. Personification. Giving human characteristics to things that are not human. The angry floodwaters slapped the house. The sun smiled down on us. Suns can't smile, and water can't slap. Onomatopoeia. It's the use of a word to describe or imitate a natural sound made by an object or action. Words that sound like what they mean. Buzz. Pow. Tweet, tweet. Zoom. Hiss. An oxymoron are words or phrases in which contradictory or opposite terms are used together. Jumbo shrimp. Act naturally. Adult child. Climb down. Baby grand. So now you're going to guess, is it personification, simile, metaphor, oxymoron, hyperbole, alliteration, or onomatopoeia? 1. The streetcars are like frosted cakes covered with snowflakes. The west wind dances down the road. A train is a dragon that roars through the dark. The band played to a small crowd at the concert. She's as tiny as a mouse. Her blonde hair shined like the sun. Susan suddenly stretched slowly. So we'll see how you did. The streetcars are like frosted cakes covered with snowflakes. It's a simile, comparing streetcars and frosted cakes. The west wind dances down the road. Personification. Wind is dancing. A train is a dragon that roars through the dark. Metaphor. A train is a dragon. The band played to a small crowd at the concert. Oxymoron. Crowd can't be small, can it? Or it's not a crowd. She's as tiny as a mouse. Simile. Comparing two things. Her blonde hair shined like the sun. Simile. Susan suddenly stretched slowly. Alliteration. All the S's repeated. Okay, here's a practice test. The lightweight fighter lost so much weight, he looked as thin as a rail. What is it? Polly Peters positively played ping pong. When the pitcher finished 9 innings, he was hungry enough to eat a horse. Crack went the bat as the pitcher hit a home run. The ice in the arena was smooth as glass. The kite drank the wind and laughed across the sky. We ate catfish for dinner. The trophy glistened like gold in the sun during the awards ceremony. Happy Harry handles handsprings horribly. The water was a glove that enveloped the swimmer's body. All right, let's see how you did. The lightweight fighter lost so much weight he looked as thin as a rail. Is a simile. Polly Peters positively played ping pong. It's an alliteration. When the pitcher finished 9 innings, he was hungry enough to eat a horse. Hyperbole. Crack went the bat as the pitcher hit a home run. Onomatopoeia. The ice in the arena was as smooth as glass. Simile. The kite drank the wind and laughed across the sky. Personification. We ate catfish for dinner. Oxymoron. The trophy glistened like gold in the sun during the award ceremony. Simile. Happy Harry handles handsprings horribly. Alliteration. The water was a glove that enveloped the swimmer's body. Metaphor. Don't forget to shampoo. Simile, hyperbole, alliteration, metaphor, personification, oxymoron, and onomatopoeia.